Good day, kids. How are you all? It's story time today. I brought the story of monkeys for you. Are you excited? Yes, I know. I will read out the story for you. Before that, parents, please do subscribe the channel if you're new. Otherwise, share and like the videos, which will be helpful for kids out there. Alright, kids, this is the story of the birds and the monkeys. Let's jump in. Once upon a time, there was a huge tree in a certain forest. In the forest, we have big trees, right? So today, we are going to talk about a huge tree in the forest. Some birds had made their nests on this tree and lived happily. See the picture? You can see the birds, they made their nests. And why do they make nests, kids? They make the nest to lay the eggs and hatch them into small baby birds. So it's the family of birds living on the tree. You can see mommy and daddy is feeding the small little ones. Okay, so they were happily living on the tree and they made the tree their home. One day there was a heavy rain and the strong wind blew. In the rainy season we see heavy rains like that only. One day it rained heavily and the wind was very strong. A few monkeys playing there ran for shelter under the tree. What do the monkeys do, kids? They play on the trees, jumping here and there. Suddenly, while they were playing, the rain started and they ran under the tree for shelter, just to not get wet. They were shivering as they were totally drenched. While they came down to the tree, what happened? They were already wet. And what happens if we are wet? If we don't use an umbrella, what happens? We get wet all through. So if we are wet, we start to shiver, right? Shiver for the cold weather. Like that only the monkeys were. Do the monkeys have umbrellas? No. So they were wet totally and they were shivering. The birds from the tree saw the shivering monkeys and felt sorry for them. The birds live on that huge tree. So what happened? They saw the monkeys running under the tree and they're getting wet. Oh, so sorry. That's how the birds felt for the monkeys. These monkeys are totally wet. They don't have a home. So they are wet. A bird said, "Listen, monkeys. We have made our own nests." What did the bird say? The bird said, "We make our own nests." And then it asked the monkey, "You have big hands, so you should build a house for yourself." What did the bird say? The bird advised the monkeys to build a big house so that they can stay in the house and do not get wet like the birds. The birds made their own nests and the baby birds, family of birds, were happily living on the tree. They are not getting wet. But the monkeys were wet because they don't have a home. So the bird asked the monkeys to make their own shelter. The monkeys, are they monkeys? Yes, they are. So they did not like what the bird said to them. Monkeys are monkeys. So they did not like what the birds said to them. They wanted to teach the birds a lesson as they were angry. How did the monkeys feel? Oh, I am a big animal and the bird is so small. It is giving me advice. Like that, the monkeys got angry and they wanted to teach the birds a lesson. They were so angry. They said, "How dare the bird speak to us like this?" See, what did the monkeys feel? The bird is very small. It doesn't have hands. It just have feathers and a beak. But still, that stupid bird is talking to me like this. I'm a big animal. Like that, the monkeys got angry. After some time, the rain stopped and the sun came up. So the sun came up and what did it do? It washed all the rain, dried up all the rain. The sun came up and dried up all the wet and rain. The monkeys climbed the tree and destroyed the nests. Oh, what did the monkeys do? It spoiled all the nests, threw away the nests down. That means the birds' homes are destroyed. The poor birds regretted giving advice when they are not asked to. Did the monkeys ask the bird for shelter? No, they were just sitting under the tree. But the birds, they only felt sorry and said a good word to the monkey, asked them to make their homes. But the monkeys are monkeys, so they did not like that and they spoilt all the birds' nests. So who shouldn't have done anything? The birds should not have talked to the monkeys. Then their nests must have been very good. Unnecessarily, the birds talked to the monkeys, gave them some advice and made them happy. So what is the moral of the story, kids? It is silly to waste words of wisdom on fools. The birds should not waste their time on monkeys because monkeys don't understand. They are fools. So what did you learn from the story? Do not waste time on fools. Do not tell any advice to others until they ask you. Okay? Alright, kids. This was the story of the birds and the monkeys. Did you have fun with the story? I'll bring more stories like this for you. Until then, watch the videos, stay home, stay safe, and please do subscribe, like, and share the videos. Talk to you soon.